Kia ora and welcome back to part 2 in our 3-part series where I take a look at 3 different versions of Adele's When We Were Young. Let's take a look at Felix Irwin singing When We Were Young from Adele.
Everybody loves the things you do, from the way you talk to the way you move. Everybody here is watching you, 'cause you feel like home. You're like a dream come true. But if I change, you're here alone. Can I have a moment before I go? 'Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you're someone I used to know. You look like a movie.
Okay, Felix, I was going to say Adele. Felix, this is sounding so lovely. Very cool though, isn't it? It's like a little bit countrified in a way. It sounds like a little bit country with the way that he's doing the finger picking and everything like that. And you've got that lovely little bit of twang going on there, and the accents making it a little bit more country feeling. Twang is when we have a little bit of a closing of the top of the larynx. I'll go into more of that a little bit more because I'm sure he's going to twang a little bit more.
You look like a movie. You sound like a song. My God, this reminds me oh, when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were scared of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, wow, like lovely, lovely sound. And you can feel like it's not blowing a gasket right at the start of the song. And that's what Adele is fantastic for as well. You know, taking us on a journey as we're going through the song. We're being, you know, there's things changing, and it's not just about the TikTok generation of, you know, needing to change every 5 seconds. We have to have that. We need to have something changing with either instrumentation, but obviously guitar and voice. We need to make that with our voice and the way that we strum the guitar as well. He probably is going to go into a bit of strumming in a second. So the way that he's using those lovely vowels, you know, it was just like a movie. I'm like, the country is like not my thing, but as soon as I hear it, I'm like, country, it was just like a song. And the way that you shape your vowels makes a huge difference to the style that we perceive you to be singing in. But if that's something that you're looking to improve on, then just yell at me vowels in the comments so that I know that you would like to have a video about talking about the different vowels.
Like a song. I was so scared to face my fears. Nobody told me that you'd be here. And I swear you moved overseas. That's what you said when you left me. You still look like a movie. You still sound like a song. My God, this reminds me oh, when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were scared of getting old. It made us restless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song when we were young.
Oh, I love this song. I just like, I can't express to you enough how important it is that you connect with your text, because that's what we really want to see. This is the way that we musicians are going to be better than AI. Yeah, because we have to be careful. You know, they're reproducing singers. It's our connection to the lyric and our ability to connect with our audience. And that's something that we are going to hold dear, and we are, you know, that's not going to be able to be recreated. Maybe in 20 years I'll stand corrected. But at the moment, it's all about live performance and about connection with your audience. You can hear this when he's going up, lovely little bit of constriction coming in there. It's just making that a little bit more exciting. It's sounding, you know, when we hear constriction, we think, oh, that's a dangerous kind of sound. It's not really if it's done well, but it's like a little bit of excitement coming in there for the effect.
When we were young, when we were young, when we were young, when we were young, it's hard to admit that everything just takes me back to when you were there, to when you were there. And a part of me keeps holding on, just in case it hasn't gone. I guess I still care. Do you still care? It was just like a movie. It was just like a song. My God, this reminds me, oh, when we were young. Let me photograph you in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realized we were scared of getting old. It made us restless. Oh, I'm so mad I'm getting old. It makes me reckless. It was just like a movie. It was just like a song when we were young.
Oh, wow. That was fantastic. So simple in the delivery, but really, really effective. And I think that's a perfect, like, such a perfect cover. And I love the way that, you know, he changed it to be a guitar cover, but still managed to keep the interest and to keep all the... I'm sticking to my chair. This is terrible. Sorry. It's so hot. But it's really lovely in the way that he's still connecting. I've still got this feeling that there were different sounds coming in, and that's a really great way to use it when you're playing just one instrument. You can start off, you know, for example, on the guitar, you can start off with picking or single strums if you're not able to pick, or you can start off with rolling chords or single chords if you're playing the piano. If you are looking, though, to improve your guitar skills, I do highly recommend that you check out how to do Travis picking. I will put a link in the description for my absolute favorite teacher of Travis picking. It's the one that I send out to all of my students when they're wanting to look at doing it. It's a really great way for you to... It sounds really complicated, but it's very, very simple, and it just sounds just fucking cool, actually. Anyway, have another look at my Adele analysis and reaction up here. I cannot wait. I'm going to be having a look at Taeyeon. I hope that's how I say her name correctly, in part 3 of my series on looking at When We Were Young covers. Have an awesome rest of your day. Happy singing. Ka kite anō.